and start up. Hey there, YouTube. I'm Rowan Flu, and I'm here to give my opinions, kind of like a review on the, well, season premiere of My Little Pony Friendship with Magic. Season 3, actually. So far, well, I won't lie. I loved it. Why? Simple. It was another introduction of a grandiose villain that has been defeated, but has not been destroyed. You can't destroy a shadow. And if you do not want extreme spoilers, stop watching now. I'm not sure how long we'll make this, but the two-parter basically starts off with Celestia actually doing work. Bronies of the world, Celestia actually does work. What the fuck? Let's see. After receiving detailed information from her soldier, I'm going to try to limit the spoilers. She calls upon Twilight Sparkles. And immediately Twilight Sparkles is freaking the frack out. Why? Because it's a test. A test? Despite you just received dire news that made you get super serious based. What? Okay. As Twilight is freaking out, you know, the gang comes by and encourages her, tries to prop her up to get her confidence that she can pass the test. You know, Spike is always supportive. So Spike is always supportive as always. Is as supportive as always. Gets there and finds out that the test is pretty much just, she's still freaking out, but what her test is to go to the Crystal Empire. The Crystal Empire, where her brother and her new stepsister, Princess Candace, have gone to try to save this lost empire, this lost kingdom, because, well, it was lost due to the fact of it. If you want to know why, it was lost after the defeat of an evil king, of an evil unicorn who somehow became the king of that kingdom. Became king of that kingdom. He enslaved every pony. He's enslaved every pony. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. What? I can't use proper grammar when referring to the show. I can't use the show grammar when I'm referring to the show. I love it. He was defeated, but wasn't. He was defeated, pushed back, turned into Shadow. Now, as for who did it, you may suspect Luna and, well, Celestia. But when referred to, as Celestia is telling Twilight Sparkle about her mission, okay, I gotta keep myself on screen. Do not do that again, you piece of crap. She winds up needing to not only go there, but I lost my place. Alright, she was telling Twilight Sparkles, told her that he was defeated 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago. but she didn't say she and Luna defeated him. I don't know. It's speculation about who defeated him, but who cares at this point? At this point in time, I don't care. So, Twilight and her friends are sent to the Crystal Kingdom in order to bring about joyous feelings to the ponies. And through those joyous feelings, save the day. Yes, I know. Sunshine and Lollipop save the world. Sunshine and Lollipop power saves the world. But now, once they get there, it's shocking. It shocks you. Why? Because what you see is a frozen wasteland. You see a frozen wasteland. You don't see a happy-go-lucky place. You just see snow, wind, and then shining armor marching up to the train, marching up to the train platform alone. He guides them back, but is attacked by a smoke creature. Insert Lost references here. Insert Lost joke here. Blah, blah. As Twilight Sparkles and the girl and all the others run inside, he stays outside to stave it off. Runs inside the protective barrier that's surrounding the town, to protect the town from this creature, from this shadowy creature, from this creature. Shining armor comes through the shield, sliding with black crystals upon his horn. He kinda lost. He kinda lost the fight. Oh well. So, pretty much, they find out that Candace has been using her magic using her basically love magic to spread a joyful and loving barrier over the city, preventing the creature from getting in, but allowing anyone to leave. Oh, and the reason why this was actually such a dire thing was because apparently this kingdom disappeared 1,000 years ago and it reappeared then. So they started trying to find information about the past before the evil king. The evil king pretty much was easy and blah, blah, blah. This is where I need a script. Crap. I keep losing my train of thought. After seeing this, they're worried because they know she cannot keep this up. His magic, and Shining Armor's protecting spell has been blocked by this shadowy figure, which you already know is the evil, which you should already know by this point in time that it's gotta be the shadow that once was the evil king. So let's see. That's it. So now all the girls are trying to gather intel from each and every single one of the crystal ponies. For no luck of their own, they decided to go to the only bit of information they got useful was there was a library. Light Sparkles, jizz in her pants. But I kid you not, that pretty much what joke you should use if you're going to make one of those. That is the joke you need to make, because when she gets to that library, she goes cuckoo. So once things get once they search the library, find the book they need, a book that has their history. They use this book as a means of reference. Use this book as a means of bringing back joy, bring back the good and happy things that they remember from their history, to help them remember their joyful, happy days. They throw a festival featuring all these things: petting zoo, Pinkie Pie as a court gesture. Ha! And then you have Rarity doing crafts. That's right, crafts. Applejack did some food, while Rainbow Dash pretty much ran around being kind of ass. Rainbow ass. Yes. Rainbow Dash was an ass. And at some points it had good reason to be, but not all the time. But as things go, Twilight makes a crystal heart. Makes a heart out of crystal, due to the fact that this is referenced in a book, in that same book. But they find out that the book is that the crystal heart is a powerful relic that they need to protect themselves. Well, Twilight Sparkles goes off to try to find it, due to the fact that the king, they actually do remember that one person remembered. The king said that he would hide it. He hid it where no one would ever find it. And guess where he hid it? Castle. Right in the castle. Yep, right there in the castle. Of course, he did lay traps. A doorway that shows you your worst fear. He made it so if anyone tried to convert the kingdom back, they couldn't get to the stairs. So you would have to make it back. You would have to let part of the castle become what it was before, back when he ruled. So then you can access the stair. After that, you must get past this door of truth, the door of your worstest fear. Yes, it's a doorway that forces you to see your worst fear. It also moves when you haven't already opened it. It moves around when you haven't figured out how to open it. Once you open this door, you must ascend a long staircase to the top of a tower. Once you've made it to the top of this tower, that is where the crystal heart is. The crystal heart is, but be careful, the crystal heart may be protected by a crystallized shadow trap. That's right. But Twilight gets through it all. She finds the crystal heart, dashes towards it, notices the things that are going outside, sees that the shield is beginning to go weaker and weaker, and in her hesitation was trapped within the walls of a black crystal. But luckily knocked away the crystal heart, where her trusty companion Spike was there. Celestia had told Twilight Sparkle that it would be up to her to help them in their most desperate. It would be up to her and her alone to help them in their most desperate time. To help Shining Armor and Prince and Candace in their most desperate time. But that was her test. To save this kingdom, to save the ponies, to save that kingdom was her test. But she knew she couldn't get out of the trap at least fast enough. So she told Spike to take the crystal. He does. And bolts trying to make it back. Once he does, he winds up falling as as this Dark Lord is charging towards him to steal away the crystal heart. As the Dark Lord is charging upon him, riding upon the crystal he's causing to grow out of the ground, becoming once again a whole being, trying to grab it. Luckily, Shining Armor and Candace have been working on a tandem move. He picks her up and puts her upon his back. She sees Spike falling, opens her wings. He jumps up and throws her, and oh my God, you have got to be kidding me! She is flying faster than anyone would have thought she could fly. Oh, Canada, la 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 la. I'm just getting goofy right there for no apparent reason. Candace swoops in, grabs Spikes, grabs the crystal, flies over the crystal ponies, tells them to fill the crystal with their love and joy, and which they do by bowing. But nonetheless, the ritual works and sends that bastard flying out. He is once again reduced to nothing but smoke. Also, apparently, if you're in the kingdom, you wind up getting your whole entire body turned to crystal. No joke. Yeah, you get turned to crystal. I have no idea why. You just do. Apparently, Candace is the crystal princess. Yeah. Shocking. So, the girls in Twilight Sparkle go back to Kent. Worried that she failed the test, Spike is freaking out outside the door, worried that she had failed her test. But Celestia praises Twilight Sparkle for caring more about others than her own vanity. She goes out, meets the others, tells them that she passed her test and will begin the next level of her training. Yep, that's right. Apparently, her next level of training hadn't even started yet. Oh boy, things are going to get pretty crazy. But now that I've gotten all that out of the way, I love this. It was incredible. The villain was mysterious, even though you knew who and where he was. You knew where he was, and he actually seemed like a legitimate threat, at least to me. Mostly on the account of the idea of if he even gets inside the city, everything is lost. Once he's inside the city, everything is lost. No one could defeat him then. It would be nearly impossible to defeat him. Because no one knew what was going to be able to keep him from taking that control. Because his very power instantaneously transforms the landscape of the entire kingdom. Of the entire Crystal Kingdom. It changes the entire thing, begins to create black crystals all over the place. I like the fact they bring back Princess Candace and Shining Armor, because that gives you an idea of where they are, what they're doing, and it kind of cancels out Princess Celestia if you don't know who that is. Look it up, people. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The animation, tight as always. And to tell the truth, they've made Pinkie Pie seem more magic than ever. due to something like this. Party Cannon pops, but she pops up with it. But when she finds out it's serious time, she pops down and the confetti all gets sucked back into the cannon. There was no glue. No glue. So that means it was pinky magic. Oh, also, Rainbow Dash is still an asshole to Fluttershy because Joust. Well, I will say this. If this is an indication of what season 3 is going to hold, I am going to enjoy it, all of it, every last bit of it. Now, if you excuse me, there's a lightning storm outside and I gotta get stuff ready. Peace out soon.